My beloved, you have whispered to the sky so many nights that you no longer remember the first time you asked for help. You have wept into your pillow, wondering if anyone was listening. You have carried the same ache through seasons, believing maybe heaven has gone silent. But I tell you now, I've heard every sound your soul has ever made, every tremble of your breath, every silent cry that never reached your lips. I have been nearer to you than your own heartbeat. When you thought you prayed into emptiness, it was I who caught your words before they fell. They were never lost. They were planted and like seeds. They needed time to bloom. You have mistaken silence for absence, but silence is the space where my answers grow. You cannot hear a seed sprouting beneath the soil, but one day its green will break the ground, and you will remember the stillness was sacred. Your prayers are being answered, not in the way your mind planned, but in the way your heart truly needs. Some answers arrive disguised as endings. Some arrive wrapped in waiting. Some arrive as peace that you cannot explain. The very restlessness you feel lately, that quiet stirring that keeps you looking toward the horizon, is me moving inside your life unseen, arranging what must meet, what must leave, what must be born anew. You keep asking me for signs, and still you doubt when they come because you expect thunder. Yet my language is softness. I speak in coincidence and timing, in the smile of a stranger, in the song that finds you at the right second, in the sudden memory that gives you courage to keep breathing. The sign that your prayer is being answered is not lightning from the sky. It is the tiny shift within you. The way fear loosens its grip even when nothing outside has changed. The way hope flickers again even though you swore it had died. That is me whispering, yes, keep walking. Do you remember when you wanted something so badly and it slipped away? You thought I had refused you, but now when you look back you see it was mercy. Because had I given you that, you would have lost what was meant to come later. That unseen protection was also an answer. My beloved, you are never unanswered. Sometimes I simply respond with redirection. Sometimes I say not yet so that your hands will be empty when the right blessing arrives. I do not withhold to punish. I withhold to prepare. Every delay has been precision. Every pause has been orchestration. Every heartbreak has carved space for new light. The answers you seek are not far. They are unfolding like dawn. The world's still dark, but the light already coming. When your heart suddenly feels heavier before peace arrives, that is because the answer is near. Pressure always increases before release. That tightening inside you is the vessel stretching to hold more grace than before. You wonder how long you must wait. But waiting is the language of faith that teaches you to see with more than eyes, to trust with more than logic. It is the bridge between prayer and manifestation. The proof that you believe in what you cannot yet touch. Even now you think you walk through emptiness. But I walk within your steps. I am shaping people who must meet you. Opportunities that must cross you. Lessons that must strengthen you. Everything aligning like constellations. You will recognize only when you look back. The sign that your prayer is alive is the pull you still feel toward goodness even when you are tired. Is the voice that says try again one more time. That voice is me. When dreams begin to return after long numbness, that is my breath moving through you. When peace comes for no reason at all, that is my answer clothed in quiet. When a door closes abruptly, it is I turning you from danger you could not see. You ask me, Krishna, when will I know? And I say you already do. Your body knows before your mind does. Your spirit softens the moment the answer starts approaching. That calm you cannot explain is the arrival of what you prayed for. Sometimes I answer through people. Someone appears carrying words you needed though they never knew your story. That is me sending confirmation through human hands. Sometimes I answer through removal. When something breaks suddenly, it is not cruelty. It is me making room for the real. Every time you choose to trust instead of panic, you step closer to the fulfillment of your prayer. Because trust is the bridge across which my blessings travel. Look at your own journey, my beloved. Everything you have survived was once something you feared you would not. Now see how each storm became instruction, each loss became direction. This is how your current prayer too will ripen into blessing. When the world feels unusually still, when you sense endings without reason, when you start craving simplicity after chaos, that is how I prepare the atmosphere before revelation, because I answer not only with gifts but with clarity. I cannot bring new things into a cluttered heart. Let go of timelines. They are human, not divine. I do not measure moments in hours. I measure them in readiness. And you are more ready than you think. The moment you begin to trust that I have heard you, the answer begins to take form. Because faith itself creates vibration that calls destiny toward you. Your belief is the magnet of miracles. You will soon begin to see repetition, numbers, songs, names, small synchronicities. They are my fingerprints across your days. Each one whispering, stay patient, stay aligned. I am near. When you wake suddenly at dawn with peace instead of anxiety, that is me lifting burdens before you can even think them. When someone unexpectedly offers kindness that softens your heart, that is me reminding you that love still lives in this world. Do not search endlessly for proof. The proof is the pulse that still beats in your chest even after disappointment. The proof is your resilience. That is my work within you. You ask why answers take so long, but answers mature with you. A blessing delivered too early becomes burden. I wait until your spirit and the gift vibrate at the same frequency. Only then can they meet and stay. Even pain is a courier of answers. Sometimes the solution is born in the very thing you feared would destroy. Your tears water the soil of transformation. Your confusion becomes clarity in its own time. Soon you will look back and see that I was answering even in the waiting. Each silence was a sentence in my greater story. Your prayer has not been forgotten. It has been gathering strength, gathering allies, gathering alignment. And when it unfolds, it will not arrive as one small gift, but as a cascade of grace filling every space that once ate. Hold steady now, my beloved. Breathe slower. Listen deeper. Let your heart remember that I am both the promise and the fulfillment. You will not miss what is meant for you. For what is meant for you is woven into your very being. Rest tonight in the knowing that heaven is not ignoring you. It is working in patterns too vast to see. You are in the middle of your answer, not at the edge of it. And soon the light you have waited for will rise quietly over everything that once hurt, and you will whisper, "Now I understand." My beloved, you think that you are waiting for me, but so often I am waiting for you. Waiting for your heart to loosen its grip. Waiting for your mind to stop replaying what was. Waiting for your hands to open wide enough to receive what already circles around you. The sign that your prayer is being answered is that you begin to see beauty again where you once saw only endings. You begin to thank life for lessons that used to wound you. You begin to bless the very road that hurt your feet. This is awareness ripening into wisdom. This is my answer taking shape. Every act of surrender you make releases energy back into creation, and creation returns it multiplied. When you choose to forgive, you clear the air where my grace travels. When you choose gratitude in the middle of loss, you create a space large enough for miracles to rest within. Do not imagine that your faith goes unnoticed. Each small moment of trust is a spark that lights the path before you. Even if you cannot yet see where it leads, one day you will realize that the path you walked by faith was always illuminated from within you. You have prayed for signs, and now they surround you. They appear in conversations that lift you unexpectedly, in the warmth that enters your chest during prayer, in the way peace visits you for no reason at all. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Sometimes I send the answer as a person, someone who carries a piece of the lesson, someone who opens a window you had not noticed. Sometimes I send it as rest, a day when you wake and the heaviness simply isn't there anymore. Do not compare your journey to another's, for no two souls bloom at the same hour. A rose and a lotus both fulfill their destiny, yet each opens at its own appointed dawn. Trust that your dawn is coming. Trust that I have timed it with precision. You are already changing more than you realize. Your voice softer, your heart wider, your patience deeper. All of this is the echo of prayer turning into embodiment. When you feel old fears rise again, do not despair. It is only the final stirring before release. Pain often grows louder before it leaves, but it always leaves. In moments of confusion, return to breath. Breathe and remember that I breathe through you, that my rhythm beats inside your chest. Even when your mind forgets, when you breathe with awareness, you align with the current of my will, and the current carries you where you are meant to be. Soon the pieces will click together. The waiting will reveal its reason, and you will laugh softly through tears, seeing how perfectly everything was arranged for your awakening. The friendships that ended will make sense. The jobs that failed will make sense. The timing that once felt cruel will shine like hidden mercy, because the unanswered prayers were never a denial. They were redirection toward joy that could last. When you trust me completely, you become like a river. It may twist and turn, but it never loses direction toward the ocean. Trust pulls you toward fulfillment just as gravity pulls water toward the sea. Do not resist the movement of your own destiny. Every time you let go of control, a door opens where none existed before. Every time you choose peace over panic, the universe rearranges itself to match your vibration of faith. You have asked me for confirmation. So here it is. Feel this moment. The calm spreading through your chest as you read these words. This is your sign. The energy shifting inside you right now. This is my answer arriving. From this day forward, signs will multiply. The same phrase appearing in different places. The same number catching your eye. The same song returning again and again. Each time you will smile knowing I am near. When you dream of light, when you wake with tears but no sadness, only release, that too is a conversation between your soul and mine. My beloved, I have heard every word you ever spoke to me, and even those you never could. I know the prayers you buried under pride, the ones you whispered in fear, the ones you forgot after disappointment. I have kept them all safe. They are blooming one by one in divine order. Your task now is simple. Walk in faith, act in love, and expect goodness. For expectation is the open door through which grace enters. Live as if the answer is already here, because in truth, it already is. Watch how peace begins to surround you like a cloak. How small opportunities appear and grow. How people who match your next chapter start crossing your path. None of this is accident. It is fulfillment. You will soon stand in a place where gratitude overflows. Not because everything went as planned, but because you finally see that my plan was always better. So let the old version of you rest. Let the worry rest. Let the questioning rest. You have reached the turning point of faith into knowing. From here your journey will not be without challenge, but it will no longer shake you because you will know that behind every cloud I am still shining through it. Every breath you take is proof that love has not left you. Every sunrise proof that purpose remains. Every heartbeat proof that I am with you still. So lift your face to the light again. My beloved, trust the quiet rhythm of my work. Trust that what you asked for is on its way, clothed in perfect timing, wrapped in peace. And when the blessing arrives, it will fit so perfectly that you will forget the years of waiting the way morning makes night seem like a dream. Until then, live gently. Speak kindly. Keep faith alive within you. For faith is the bridge between your prayer and its answer. And that bridge is already built. You will know the moment the answer fully blooms, for the struggle will cease inside you. The longing will turn into calm and you will whisper softly, "Thank you." And I will answer in your heart, "Yes, my child. I am always with you, my child. I love you." Thanks for watching Krishna Says. Subscribe for more.